nkubwatekana n'ubumanyi bw'aborokia baitu nguruturo bosombi asaborokiwa cyumba kitu cy'uburaro cy'laboratory amo n'ibirasi bito n'ebyekerero nigo tukutuka ime ya Nyamira County twakirishimisha namba 0746555986 Triza International Academy, we light the future.
Baliganya abantu banyamira no nyambari bari ko bikise amakinda kyarantu the means of transport baleta abana erinde tokuba amasomo yari abakonye ngekegocha anda bayibuli bayito baro already bale ase school way abange banjire nga at least kokora tole egasingia tokonya abana which mutugaiga are useful members of the society.
Eye Nensoko TV Oboroso Bumugusi.
Mwanchumurigaria Wensoko TV hobotko bwakane mutinyigo kianda mwako yegabwe chiri bubere mirongebere na isana senchira ya bene ngo kwariga ni atunyariko batogo sanga semesa ya Amayia kuru Wensoko Chinsa Isato kuru asubuga takatibo muchiu Nairobi wika andonsi aria sodogo tobwaterira kuru na gosogere na gokwariga ni karanso ikebona tosemani na aria enekiwe na gwateka kuru Chinsemo a chingongo inye Chinse kuru asemambi yarenge ntambe na bega sabari kibaito bamangana bane kebona ko yabwaterira bare na kobege kambi ko yanyora onsi asenchira erengia na induto chiko komanya asenchira yobo ikirano botko bware njubuna batambe koro kwa Clinton Ondigi egati yabari toko bwatera na kurwase studio ya kabere na bego mega yechi kamera to go sabu karanse oikobe na into oika omwerio nyorobo go mwanchu murigeria na boko bwateria maya igakuru Wensoko Chinsa Isato wetera se mitandao ya ito ya Facebook amo na YouTube astore live na bego na boko sanga ebirengero bya gukurigia ko to bwate sia gwikirania igawetera se namba ito yesimi eregago ase screen ya gamangana maya asenchira yobo ikirano Chinsa Isato asege kakirobosio. Mwanchu murigeria karibu sana naende bone mesa ya Amayia Chinsa Isato nigo togochaka no roboti buna umubari we serikali na boigo abo abisa abo botuki nigo ritukoria rero ya Alhamisi Chinsa ikomichi abono marogoba bayotindo kora homobere of faith kemunto yokageire goitwa na gotinde kwa seri bwago ime ya maosi ewodi ya Nyamaya ebunge ya West Mogirango ime ye county ya Nyamira no mwancho ya sereta Gideon Makori we miaka 23 asomobero yo hokageire ko ba seri bwagerio hasegeka kyomo tienyo yomo oetire korangana na Gideon nigo anchiranete komuita umwancho ya matukana etire egento kirrete ogochake gwa komoroberio obwoko yorigia omobere oyo Steven Nyariki embunde nerogoto igorre mesa ya Amayia Chinsa Isato botko bwarero
obororo hamagombo amayanda nigaimo karero maega yo mobere bwe monyaroka bwe myaka 20 faith kemunto oyo itetwe no mwanjoye mu murasa Marieta Gideon Makori bwe myaka 23 na kumotindeka seri bwago ryoko iyo moticho ekero hatindokorwa n'abanyanyimba batuki nabayigo babisa babari bemebere ensemo ya maosi wodi ya Amayia bunge ya West Mogrango imeanyamira
assistant chigo mu sublocation ya lenge Jumatatu ega ame saina ega gasangie siminga mubere no rokagero tokirensa ega ase kenyoro kya mouse ngajawo gasangia abashaidi bakurwa karenyo karatu atukuria kega tukaradaliri nero ronga gentongereime
mo swati osire tokwetarie ore engoro maria iga korukwa fate kerubo obino miaka osina abwate oeta kurunya musi secondary school ogwaneta ko join university tariki 25 mutinyo 8 lakini yabere gesiekebe osire rande katikabera
maiga ya matuko ane bono nigo family ya Nyagosira yachagete koria ribwagerio maiga yo mukagerwa bwo boiti kubarikira uchumbe yesiminga nigo baitete mubero yo na koyotindeka aseri bwagerio asomotienyo yo muetire bono
yesimi ego totebinga nganche faith ntagete muntu mere shilingi 500 so ekara twana consult na wife tukanyaragere telecom number ntwanyara kumutumira that 500 but within 2 hours again tukanyora another message wone goteba nganche ni rafiki ya faith tukamuitete tukamutindike tasakuru kumausi mausi angena setangire na sumu mara mwiko iyo personally nje na maita saya so I had to involve DCI tukachana baruba kaiga
agachaka batebya faith imo kurigia igotuwa muitete tukamutindike kenyoro kya mausi angene tangi akigakogera abashaidi bono bachite gocha akarabaete message yeyu gotirimboka mpaka bagacha kumanyaga
nigo abanyakinyoro nabo igo abagambi bagikire koreke gabokongu ase basabire getambo kirege tindikeirwe ase omukageru oyo
atokuboria serikali nga asengencho nga omwana oyo itirwa asenjire tamanyekaniti naende kabatemire babwatire omuntu oyo okageire nga nero moitete tukuburia serikali agenderere ko chunguza kabisa naende nyege kunyarekana muntu utaringe bweka korenta omuntu kwete baka gocha kumutindeka kyara abantu baratindeka utokora abantu kubatera na mautindeko muntu igonga wembali ba mubwatise tigotindeko omwana oyo gaiga bamanyekane nekera bamanyekanire erindebe tunz baewe egesusuro ekikoba esoma sabantu ababake abantu abanene bali babwatita bichimbe cyo gukora ibintu bibunebi naro bachigotikalende gukora mangana muna ya abantu bamenye no murembe
ro akamura mumura oyo tokagereto murangeretie orengo tumeke yande seti yaye nabwate twe muishonde baerero twegeneta ngango kigware ekerenyo ochimambienda aigorirwe amastaka mumuro yakorukwa idioni makori abwate 23 years
nigo mubere wa Nyagosira oirwa sengendu ya Nyamira Teaching and Referral Hospital ekerewo mukagerwa abekirwe byara imeyo mochio Nairobi nigo gosaba kwanyare ko bagokobekwa hase bitabo byubotukiana na mono nabayigo mu bari bwe serikali kwene kinga umukagerwa bwe kore kigango irwari getambo kerwe getindi kurwa sensemo ya maosi yo gotoka se wodi ya Amayia bunge ya West Mogrango ime county ya Nyamira ingo reporteria Nsoko TV ritara Nyariki Steven Embonde
Tokoska bosio mwancho murigaria soko ria komanya ari aene kiwe ase Chinsa mochinde ni gaba bwatani be kiombe kia agenda 27 banyaregwe sokia na kuboria ekiombe kerige kurwani obukurumi aiga Kenya kia EACC komimo kerige tambokero governor bwe county ya Nyamira Moske Amos Inyaribo ase bono ba mochire ase oburayo bobe abigo okoenekia obutumiki bobe bwechi besa chie county ase barure amatukatano nabere koenekia naje komimo kerige tambokero murikito Linet Nyambane na roboti ura senchera yubaikirana
ekiombe kia agenda 27 kiarura matukatano na bere gochase ekiombe gyokurwania obukurumi na koronge ichimbwa imeyense AICC kumubeka byara omugavana bwe county ya Nyamira Amos Nyaribo ase amamocho amubwatiranetie
my name is Isato Ondigi. I come from Nyamira town. We are here today pushing EACC to act. What we want is the arrest of one corrupt governor, the grandfather of corruption.
Gekoragwa no muteneneri wa Duke Obangi nigo batebire egatia mamocho amubwatira netinyaribo ngamona obutumuki bwe abisi ya ebobe ukurika abakori emirimo atari kubwati budget wiyakana eng'eria maminjane richiko nabo igo kugura ebinto atari kubwati richiko ayo nigachire maega y'ekiombe ekio gwika chiobisi chia EACC ase batebire ene ntunda ya gatatu baikire bosio bw'ekiombe ekio na gitambo kero kende tikeyo keimukigwe gwika bono.
We get money from the national government, but there is no show for that money. We have been here in EACC not once, not twice, and today we are telling them that we are fed up with you. It's either we are sharing the revenue of Nyamira with EACC. This is one governor we have served all the evidence they want. They are telling us they are arresting him. They are arresting him. We have given them 7 days to arrest and judge this governor on matters of corruption. If they are not going to arrest him, we have so many options. As ourselves, with the power of our constitution, we can arrest this governor.
Ari nayo nigo boigo bamutebire mugabana Nyaribo anigo abwata masakara y'oburimo na niga abwenerete kurwa eabisiri murioka.
If the governor can use a fake paper to get employment, yet our educated people in Nyamira are not considered for this employment, we are going to ask the people of Nyamira to stop taking their children to school. Let them come here and live a road, get them certificates, and let them be employed there, because EACC cannot touch them.
Bono ribori rinene omurigereria bwensoko onye ekiombe kia AICC tikego chia kumubeka byara Nyaribo agenda 27 ningi kirakore ngoripoteria Ensoko TV korwa ase omocho Nairobi erietariane Linet Nyamba.
Bienvenido, Morikito, Linet Nyambane, Noroboti Rasenchira, Yowikran. Togos Cabosio Moncho Morigeria, Unenchire Mo, Yogo Kini Birengo, Biobochenu, Nige Wizara, Yobochenu, Kubuata, Nanya Gitaria, Medford, Yamukiri Tambokiro, Yokoren Tobo Coredi, Wokoboto Kobo Buenia, Wabose Me County Kisi. Okwana, Ensoko TV, Hegati, Yabaribako, Ria Obobuenia, Digobago Kere Tambokirikyo, Nakuboria, Abanto Weso, Asobonge, Riconya Robo Cordio, Waigonigo, Aba Kenya, Wasabana Inchiba, Borigo, Quena Kabunan Queri, Cabare, in Seomorio, Omoyabo, Koboto Kobo Conye, Buenia Crua, Sesercari, Osha, Ediwacho.
Abarweire,
Rikito Frida Kerubo, Noroboti Rasenchira, Wikram.
Abarweire, abo bale no mochando obwenkoro kurwa asorogongo rwa South Nyanza. Bono nigo bali nekiba guchengera magaye nyagitari ya Medford gekobwaterana ne wisara yobochenu yariganirie omurobere obukwenana obubwenia bwabosa ochia sabaroire abuolitko lya ankyo aniga gocha magayo botuki gokorekana na kwenekia obulemerwa egati yabaroire abo babeire bakogenda orugendo rutambe ilioko enyorera obokoreri.
I did some research on the gaps in this region. Our people used to travel to Eldoret. Monthly we could have to a range of 200,000. Said we must really focus on availing some of the solutions. And we realized economically our people are not well endowed to meet all the expenses to seek for medical attention. That is why we improvised a way that we offer our community some free services. Like this Friday, we are coming up with cardiologist services.
Omobisa otenenerete obokoreri imenya gitari yo Evans Nyabuti nigo aerera obuya bwokwenana obubwenia gocha ase abamenyi be county ya Kisii bunenchire yamo yokwirania okoboko gocha ase binyoro nonyana boni gaene kebuna omorobiri yo nigo gosira nabo igogokinia uchumi ya Kenya.
By helping our people, we know we are empowering our economy. Even when people are unwell, they are able to do their businesses and they make sure when they require any attention here, they are able to pay for those services. So indirectly, we are supporting our economy.
Boigo abaroira abo bari ase nyagitari yo nigo bagokeire omorobiri yo bokwenana obogwenia bwabosa ekiagera niga abantu abange batari konyara gwakanira okorengwa kwa moroire ao tinga kechio boigoni gokuborigwa kwa ruigo guchia asa abantu kwaine kibuna ngweso kebale asobonge na korengwa kendabu.
People might get their conditions diagnosed at a later stage, and it's better for us to get our conditions known early for better management, and that's why this is very important for us Kenyans to show up and to get to know the conditions of our body early enough. And it's actually even better because most of these services, if you have to access them in facilities, you have to pay for them.
Egati yabaroirabo nigo bagokera okubwaterana kwe wizara yobocheno na boigo enyagitari iyo na kwa nikibuna nigo koro kwingencho ekiagera nigo gokorenta obokoreri ange no mwananchi boigo niga bakenya baborigwa kwerikia asomoroberio osha elio kogendera konyora obokoreri
Hospital, Medifort Hospital, in collaboration with the government of Kenya, they have done us a very good service whereby you are able to come and have a free consultation. Especially, I'm encouraging our elderly people. Wazee wamekuwa na magonjwa mengi, more so issues to do with the heart condition, and here we have free cardiology access, and when they come here, they are able to find services. They're able to be guided on how to live a healthy life and how to manage those various conditions. I want to thank Medifort Hospital and the government of Kenya, and particularly the Ministry of Health, for such kind of initiatives that they're able to bring services closer to the people where we are right now. And I also want to encourage fellow Kenyans, SHA inafanya kazi. Go out there, be registered, and access services, because prevention is better than cure. Don't wait until your condition is worse.
Kerubo Frida, Amayia, Ensoko TV.
Biamano Frida Kerubo noroboti rwa senchira yobo ikirno mwancho morigeria totigarita sengana yobo chenu nigo bono morikyo botamba se wizara yobo chenu o maulunga anyare kurogo sabago cha serikali chechi county kwanguya umuroberio uboko bwatoka emiroberio yokoriko kwabanyagitari nsi umuroberio o UHC okwana se county ya Mombasa ekerogyo kuumirana nigatiaba waziri bobo chenu kurwa chi county Chinsa iga Kenya pia solunga nigatebire una okubwatira noko ni ogwikiranetigwe maiga yokuumira negatie wizara yobo chenu hamone kiombekeria Council of Governors abo baigwananete koringoria okoriko kwabanyagitari abo korengana ne kiombe kerio koringoria meshara kia SRC.
The council agreed, and Katra, you should support me in this. The council agreed that we are going to pay the UHC staff as per SRC rates. True or false? And we at the Ministry of Health have the money. But the contracts are with the county public service boards. Are they with the county governments? Let me say that. All right? So I don't know whether this requires county public service boards or just chief officers, but the contract has to reflect that for the remaining part of the contract, you will be paid at SRC rates. Just on the UHC, I know that the council already met and there were discussions and there were agreements around the UHC staff. But two things still remain. One is we would like the CCs to help us with initiating the process so that the county public service boards could alter the contracts.
When change comes in, and I can tell you, I'm an expert in change management, that is not how you implement change. You must implement change in a certain way. There are certain things you must do to implement change. But having said that, we need EGPS. Regardless of the fact that the change has not been managed properly. And therefore, it is going to create a lot of problems. No one is safe. Not me, not the Auditor General, not Parliament. Everybody is involved. Now, so what must we do? We must make the best of a bad situation.
Tosikabosya bono mwancho murigerera kuroba chino tosoase chisemi hekero chisukuru chiachakire gotoma abananka kubwatekana no kuborwa gwechibesa nigensemo yaba ibori kurwase omochi obosongo besokire na kwemurunganiria eserikali hase okonyorwa kubwatoka chibesa icho ase keria nigo ye bose nigo kianyara koba kegotanga emirobiri kogendera ase chisukuru nigo bayigandiria serikali ebwatoke chibesa chaso bwango iria borokegwa bayigandiria ase chisemi chabo.
Onda ite gukwanira eng'ane ya abana baito bari sukuru sababu abana rero mbari kobera sukuru niko bagoseri batebi batakeire gukura esukuru fees yonsi bamaye gutoke sukuru bono nje buno moiburi niko nare kuburia serikali onyore ndiri yanja sababu konye ntobegeta abana sukuru no enkorwa serikali yentangani ntumaite buno twale koirana na serikali yale kwanja etutigera abana sukuru senginjo nyene school fees na botokonya gwakana kogendera bune gwakana nginjo ae bana talire ro tu abanyora kurukale no bari igo birengeri bya nengo sabe serikali etokonye tutigera abana sukuru onye nechi besa tandere gwakana ngora
capitation the problem talina ne serikali yose capitation ne serikali etara rules chibesa ya capitation woni sukuru chibwate bade nene
na rongo boria serikali asinginjo no nyane serikali ya itete kurumagega nkuru yarenge chibese sukuru bono ni gonta ite kuboria serikali yero magoso kiatoka gose ningi kiabese nje chibese chinjieterie budget chi abana be sukuru igongo boria serikali asogwanja kwa yebwato kichibese esenginjo njietirie budget nga njiro jigwakanirwa abana bajibwatoke erinde abana baito banyora masomo sukuru
amaoni ane naringa eserikali netakeire ekonya abaibori gotoma chibese chibwango che sukuru erinde chikonye abana bakonya goseri gurioka
na Malboro aba serikali gaki tigeto konye egotome chibese mapema mwana one gona mo release Wednesday Friday na anda kairana Friday ya oseriwe transport ye yagotumeka yonse abana mbono buna abana chinyaruka omaite matemu na mangale njira wana ba serikali tengwanje tokonye toruseria abana njira libaga ose omwalimu wake simi oteba chibese chitomu
mwancho murigeria chidagika 22 cha goro Chinsa Isato chiabono botuko toskale teturo mutumo komo kega se studio ya kabere tora siome chiduka ketokorana tokandra kwa semia mange toskale.
Eye Nensoko TV oboroso bumugusi ine nuganete betri uratumia segari yao ebetri uguchachirimo ugakweba ebetri ulegene chinga kichonsi ebenga kieriberera gosenga kiyobokendu tawe chanika Autobat Kenya Limited no tulegigiga asingichao nigo tokorosia na koni chipetiri uratumia chinga kichonsi chibetiri uratumie asigari enke ebasi no nyaneli kurukuru.
Tunapopitia pale kwa gari yako tutahakikisha tumeweka na tumekupimia charging system ya gari na pia tumekupimia battery na kila kitu itakuwa iko sawa.
Alright. Sasa na ikileta shida kabla hii warranty ishe itakuwa namna gani?
Ikikusumbua kabla ya warranty utakuja alafu tukishaiangalia tutakupatia battery ya kushikilia tukiendelea kuangalia yako.
Talia yoka ne battery yechinguru.
Battery ya Autopat ni battery ambayo ni spill proof, kumaanisha hiyo battery haimwagi acid ile ambayo iko ndani. Hiyo battery imetengenezwa na calcium. Kama vile tunajua calcium hainanga water loss, kumaanisha sasa hiyo battery hakuna wakati ambayo inakauka hiyo acid.
Asamange twakirisimi namba 0739697855.
Kwa wale watu wa kuja mstatiwa Wachana na betri kama hizi. Tumia Autobat. Betri ni Autobat.
Nogani tisemi chebikoro elikogenda nokugani gwechiro. Riatirimba Technical and Vocational College no turaiga asingenjo yao. Nigo tukurwa chikosi cha hairdressing, mechanics, tailoring, welding and fabrication egatio chinde. Abaruki wabaito nkonyora baro bakonyi wa masomo wetere nchira ya help. Nechikosi chito nigo chigwire ochasonde bwensi. Nigo tugutuka asama tabekani ya geteri ensemo ya Kesu Kisii County. Asamange tuakirisimi asenamba 0757331085. Kusitulikere email liatirimba tvc2020@gmail.com.
Samalieta ngoro kwa Jackson Omae Yoando mwalimu Mokonyi, deputy principal at the college ya Liatirimba.
By name I'm Joseph Kawala, the principal of Liatirimba Technical and Vocational College. Liatirimba is a technical college that welcomes everybody who is interested in taking technical courses.
Liatirimba Technical and Vocational College, scaling the heights of technology.
Umurigereria bw'Ensoko TV mbuya mono sana ase ogochora gotengera Ensoko TV oboroso bwo mugusi nigo guchikomera na inche ritkore Juma Chinsa ikomi cha magoroba ase emeza ya mangana maya ekerongo che gukomanya aya gwateka koru Chinsemo ao imeyense gendra gotengera Ensoko TV oboroso bwo mugusi eretariane Linet Nyambane.
Mwancho muligereri Ensoko TV egeta sena mbemo aseliro balia gusi aiga no mugusi yakwa iguribaga na kunyarako baga gotegereru ase Chinsa 24 asa matuko atanabera seiki. Mwancho muligereri Ensoko TV nechikobwata ase chi county cheto ibere chia gusi ekse county ya Nyamira na county ya Kisii ase njira yoboikeranu na nene mono ntonyarako batoko genda ase bali bali Chinsa mo chire isiko ya gusi si Chinsa mabuna chana kuru Mwancho muligereri elitonyara kwa batopo wa umugusiora sensemo ya nakuru libaga elianyara kwa koigwewa na nemo nontonyara kwa batogo so asi Chinsa mu Childoret no mugusiora asi Chinsa mu Childoret neranyara kwa koigwewa Mwancho muligereri ntonyara kwa batoko genda asi bali barasa masamba una Chinsa mu Chiamolo aliaso mugusiare enuletie tonyara kwa batoko ireke gusioro no mugusianyara kwa koigwewa asenchera enkeranu Chinsa mu Chiamomba ntonyara kwa batoko ikoro nelio mugusi nere anyara kwa gakwigwa asenchera enkeranu aiga omwancho muligereria segeta seni ya Soko TV no gotuchi kwa bato gukora eke korugeito tonyara kwa bato gukora asenchera bwenerete mwancho muligereri aiga ntokoreri bina nekera obwato muchando wasiririo yo mino mwancho muligereri tonyara kwa bato gukorareria okorari kwa nyagosira asenchera bwenerete Soko TV oboroso bwo mugusi.
Eje n'Ensoko TV oboroso bw'umugusi.
Mwancho muligereria karibu sana naende mbiamona soko gendra gutubwatiria nensemo ya kabire ya Amayia kuru Ensoko Chinsa Isato na bono toko gendra gukomanyia buna ensemo yababwatani be sekta ya bodaboda kurwa somochi obosongo hanemono ase stage ya Galilaya nigo banyare ko babaguesokia withira somonyakero gobo na komochia chiburaburu ekyabere chikwane kiwa ase sekta yo amatuko amake aetire nigo baesokire na kuboria omonyakero go wababwatani be sekta ya bodaboda kurwa ase county ya Kisii hanemono municipality oyokoro kwa habasa nyare ko baga kwarigania omuroberi boko barenta ama babwatani be sekta yo nenchire moyo chia kwane kia morembe kwane kibure
moraya pass woro nayo uri ni city ubwena tako control y'abantu abaga be town yega abana babande bakonya goseka bakoboro na kiri reflected na n'ekimbe kire diki abana balia asengejo nayo ngaise elindo kwanira abana bali obabeke ni order elinde na baraba bwati forum wejiga kwaro se town yeje baka abantu dosora koranga e town na bera bwati ekwende rero kisege nki akete kurumake na ande bono totale kora kisege jira kumurayi gendo gusaba nga pasi asore teme njiro kurikia oikera abamura bali momeki mwakorera agreement abamura bali na baraba kokwatesi elinde tokorobora yowega bakasi tokoboiki elinde town yetebengi
se poda egento nari ukwanira poda na nchene kemo amangana poda yabeire togosumbwana engakintamba asekisi lakini rende ndo chenga poda yegento tokominyokaninga na bichanja biche reflector tali kende reflector negente gekomesa lakini akerebo ntokominyoka ntokorwana mambiele nandi twachamo twaminyoka gosene muntu siriroito twande twabeka namo nandi twamokoba gochisobo esengencho jo bwanjani bono bwanjani obongo chibore kwera asengencho twachakire goita na ntu asentwe
egento ora kore rangil leaders ora ngina members di tukelimo ase a week or select di tukelimo tuikarase twesi bya bantu ba Kisii municipality twetie gente kama kira tokonye town ye esengencho nga ekerobo kwana na leaders boga na members batamanyeti abago ba members bago ba retesi one gente ke kwango rangil leaders na members twesi tuikarase on start tuikarase twetie gente kama elinde town ye ito te tuane rio igo ekeroro morai muya no gende to unite lakini dende ndagetenga origererie gente ke ngakere members baikarase na leaders baikarase to egente ke kare de imbagitiengia ase abantu bose ba boda
Toska bosio mwancho murigerio muraiwe kia magia DCP Rigathi Gachagua niga mochiri chinkwana chumo waziri bobore ndiboime boske Kipchumba Murkomen huna okongusana negatia babwatani be ikiombekeri ya Jubaland Forces amona keri ya Somalia okukogendrete koenekiwa na guturbanio muremba sensemo ya Mandera nkoyo ukwana asumo igabwa matanga yoko mwine Grace Wanjiro se ward ya Kiru bunge Mathio ya county ya Murang'a Gachagua nigo aenekirie huna abamenyi bensemo ya Mandera nigo bagendrete koenekio kuboro kuburendi nabo igo amasomo yabarokyo guturbanirwa asasa vile serikali mukige tambokiro gyo kurenyo botorwa se Chinsa mecho.
Tuko na shida pade ya Mandera kubwa sana, na mimi nilisema iko shida kwa Mandera ya usalama na mambo ya magaidi. Wakanipigia kelele hata wakasema tinishikwe nikirudi. Sasa ile nilisema kila mtu nasema namna hiyo. Majeshi kutoka Jubaland wamevamia Kenya, wako pale Mandera. Na hao viongozi ya Mandera hakuwa naongea mpaka nikaongea. Saa hii waziri wa usalama anasema ati lazima wafanye uchunguzi. Sasa uchunguzi gani na hiyo watu wamekuwa hapo mwezi mbili? Hata waziri wa usalama hana habari hii watu iko Kenya. So tunauliza senator wa Mandera, wewe hapana ongea ukiwa Nairobi. Nimekusikia ukiongea jana na ni vizuri. Enda uongee ukiwa kwa ground ukisaidia watu yako. Ndio hao magaidi watolewe pale. Na wewe waziri wa usalama unashindana na governor. Governor ako kwa ground. Governor anasema iko magaidi Kenya. Wananchi wanasema iko magaidi Kenya. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka nihakikishie watu ya Mandera, sisi tutawatetea. Mimi nikiwa kiongozi wa Kenya nitamtetea nyinyi kwa sababu iko shida pale, wameua watu 5, wamejeruhi watu 7. Shule imefungwa, iko hali ya taharuki na lazima tutetee watu ya Mandera. Lazima hawa askari waondoke Kenya warudi kwao.
Toska bosio mwancho murigereria e komiti hiyo ya choro no murebwensi ya Kenya William Ruto guchia kumurikira ogwa kanwa kwa baria babwatire nitugone chingoma na gusiria obugima bwabo chinga kicho kurobekana nigo bono batiani gwari koria guchaka obokoreri bwabo bene e komiti hiyo nigera chikuragwa amono mosemia bo muraibwense Professor Makau Mutua amono motendrwe kyombekia ba wakili aiga Kenya Law Society of Kenya Faith Odhiambo
shall acknowledge the voices of those who have suffered
while protecting victims and their dependents from being silenced. To the perpetrators of such heinous crimes and to your masters. In Genesis 9, chapter 9, verse 6, whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed, for God made man in his own image. My loyalty is to you, the people of Kenya, and my learned friends who I serve at the Law Society of Kenya. I intend to guard this duty jealously and execute my mandate diligently. Should my efforts be frustrated or cannot be or undermined in any manner whatsoever, I am prepared to do the honorable thing in fidelity with the rule of law and the Constitution of Kenya. Inspired by the memories and plight of every victim, may we find guidance in the spirit of the Constitution and let justice be our shield and defender.
Thank you very much for joining us today to launch what is a historic initiative. I also want to thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, for taking what is a bold and unprecedented step to leap into history by establishing this process, which is unique and which is singular in our nation and on the continent of Africa. I also want to thank the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, who has expressed unqualified support for this initiative. I want to thank the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, who has been a champion of victims in this country and who has spearheaded, together with the President, a national healing process. And this one in particular, he has been a singular voice calling for compensation of victims. I want to thank also the Attorney General, who has been very helpful to us in prosecuting this particular initiative. I want to thank the Cabinet Secretary for the Treasury, John Badi, who is supporting us with treasure, obviously, very important. I also want to thank the Ministry of the Interior and National Administration, and lastly, the head of the Public Service, Mr. Philip Koske. And I want to express, obviously, my thanks to all the oversight bodies and constitutional commissions who have sent their very highly qualified individuals and staff to join us in this effort. So I want to express that thanks.
Mwanjo murigeria maiga yo kurigeria amangana mayabono tigatosoe asensemo ye chikosori erinde tumanye na radia ya Daniel Omwaga twariganirie agotebuno moyega bugo changia chibesa chigosira hekirabu gya Shabana nigo ora chigokorekana imegeti kya Gusii Stadium erikone kyanga emeroberio ye season hegocha ne yekirabu yo ne chikoikirana chingaki abaminyoki bense ya Kenya barachigosoka gochia isko yense bosi wechimbero chia World Athletic Championship orobotiro asenchira yoboikirana
Ekilabu gya Shabana FC ikikosoria eligi nene imeyense ya Kenya FKF Kenya Premier League nigo kirariganie omoyega omunene ritukuri Jumapili chitariki 5 omutinyi oyo kyanda omwaka w'2025 ime yegesero kya Gusii Stadium. Omojega oyo omunene nigo oratweke buna enchira ya moyo gochangia chibesa ekyo kira ekonye kirabu ekyo gwikerania emeroberi ya season yenya yo mwaka oyo w'2025 ogoika omwaka olya w'2025 ibere abayigori tukeryo nigo baretumeke kwanekera teneni abagosori baye bonsi be season egyo gati yemeroberi yende menge buna kobeka teneni omugano obwekirabu ekyo amo nababwatani baye ba Sport Pesa. Abarai awegati abo mugabana abwe county ya Kisii Paul Simba Arati nigo bakigere gwikirana asomoyego ywe aseboigo abateri kurwa rogongo rwa Gusii barachikogokya amaiso oyabageni na abaminyoki bense ya Kenya 55 nigo barachigosoka guchya imeyense ya Japan bosio bwechigosori cha World Athletic Championship. Maminyoka yo nigo arachaka chitariki 13 gwika chitariki 24 ya mocho mutinyoyo imeyo muchoria Otokyo. omurai wense omusike William Ruto nigo alireira yogochia kobatona abamnyoki bari baramese asa mumnyoka yo chimilioni chechibesa mumnyoki oria orabwe ligena lya mabera nigo aratanwe chimilioni 3 olyogochikobwa ligena lya silver atanwe chisiringi chimilioni 2 noria orachikobwa ekiwake lya bronze nigo agochikotonwa chisiringi emilioni yemo kiroyomo egati ya mumnyoki abo barachi kwenye mnyokera ense ya Kenya na mwana omusubati mumnyoki bwe chimbero chechimita chimeisano Isato Osara Mora mwiseke omwabo omonene Emery Mora omuruti weritimo egiata ensengima Julius Yego omwawi ebwe chimbero cha Olympics chimita eribya ya mone chimeisano Faith Chepngetich Kipyegon Beatrice Jebet ebwe chimita chiribwisano omusubati Lilian Odira egati ya mumnyoki bande abange Nabono etimu yense ya Kenya mupira bwenkoyo Harambee Stars nigo agendrete kuyarigania boikiranu obosiwe egosori yabo ne timu yense ya Gambia egosori yo kwerigeria itigiti yogo chikogosoria egekombe keria ke World Cup kyo mwaka w'ikibibiri enaisano onomo egosori yentunda intangani egatie chitimu chibere nigo yerete makari yo kunyonsa ni chigori Isato ase chigori ichitimu yense ya Kenya chenyotibu amono mogosori egiata omo Captain Michael Olunga Mohamed Bajaba omogosori okario Police FC amona William Wilson Lunkapei egosori yakolekanete imoyomochi o Abidjan ense ya Cote d'Ivoire omoroki abwe timu ya Gamba Jonathan Mixi nigo ene kiribuna nigo irachikoba egosori entindi kirage
as I said earlier and they have their home fans and stuff like that but it's not going to be easy, we know that, and we need to be prepared for the game.
Look, it's always nice to come back, but ultimately we're here for business. You know, for me, we can enjoy it afterwards. The aim is to try and collect 3 points. We know that's not going to be easy because we expect there to be a very sort of hostile environment. The Kenyan supporters will come out in their tens of thousands to support the Harambee Stars. We've seen that through the Chan tournament, you know, very well supported games here at Kasarani. Obviously Kasarani holds lots of good memories for me.
egosori eyo nigo rakarakaribwe ritko olieti chigatano Chinsa 10 chamorogoba imyegeti kya Moi Sports Center Kasarani ase chiribu chabatyotereria abense ya Kenya pakagaire go chagwikirana ase enkoye yo Ensoko TV chigosori nche Daniel Omwaga
Miamano Daniel Omwaga na roboti rwa senchira yobo ikirano ruwe chigosori mwanchu murigaria gwikirawo no gusabukwana nga kwanyarira koba kugwesemia na kwimanyari aene kiwe ase ritukeriga na boigo kumanyari agendere kurwa ase chingongo au chiense nkugwakira mbiyamano asokwira chinga kechiago gusangana intwe kurwa toga chagete oikira boniga chidagika 42 chabtukire igoro ye Chinsa Isato tokugandira ogenda gutwara uburigereri obuya na boigo kugendera kwegokya nemiro biregendeta sembeo Yensoko TV kwa niaba ya bambwate cia kuromaiga yechi camera Brian Achaka na boigo studio ya kabire Felistas Kabendi na boigo director Zaki Kenya chenkuru kwa Clinton Ondigi twara butkovia